Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Dr. Shira. So today let's discuss about how to be a wise and a mature and matured person. It is not about the age, but it's about our experience, our behavior, our poise, our manners, and also our deportment. So, a wise person can use their experience and knowledge in order to make a sensible decision and judgment. When you make a decision based on a careful thoughts and good judgment, you will eventually make a wise decision. So, the things that you need to do in order to make a wise decision is number one, think before you speak. Okay. Number two, keep your power. Don't let other people's negativity upset you. Okay. Where make sure you have decided, you have the power to decide that you are going to be positive and you are not going to be influenced with other people's bad negativity or bad aura. Number three, accept others or accept other people for who they are. Do not all the time feel that you are superior and try to change other behavior, decision, and even their style. Number four, the most important, never ever judge others. Try to understand them instead, why they behave that way. And the most important, judge ourselves within us. What are the things that we can improve rather than look at other people and start criticizing about them? And number five, think positive. Never take things personal. When you receive a criticism, look it in a professional manner. Do not look it to and take it personally. Okay, so this is the visual I have taken from Morgan C 2014. Okay, think before you speak. Before you open your mouth to say something, make sure it's something you would be proud of. Remember, whatever yet you said, especially when you type in the social media, it is irreversible. You can't take it back, especially when people screenshot you. So be careful with that. If it's something that you might regret later, especially when you say negative things about other people and so forth without having any good intention and good facts and figures, then maybe it's better for you to keep it to yourself. And number two, keep your power. Don't let other people negativity upset you. Wise people realize that they are always in control of their thoughts, feeling, and actions. Most people let others' behavior affect them negatively. So if you are able to contain your anger just because other people's behavior and so forth, you are a wise and matured person. Own your power. Keep your happiness by not allowing them to change you for the worse. So, again, every single morning, let us wake up and decide to be a good person, regardless whatever behavior that we are going to encounter in the daily. Accept other people for who they are. Okay, if you don't like them, then you have the choice to leave the relationship, spend less time with them, or change your attitude. Accept who they are. A good friend will just accept and embrace their her or his friends' choices and freedom. You want to be accepted for who you are, right? So you also need to accept other people's for the way they are, their fashion sense, their choice of clothing, their choice of food, and so forth. Don't judge other. Try to understand them instead. Truly wise person don't judge. They practice empathy. They don't, they simply jumped into conclusion. Empathy is truly putting yourself in another person's shoes and trying to see the situation from their point of view. That doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but need to recognize the fact that perception is reality. You don't have to agree with every single person, but you just embrace and accept the fact that we are different, especially when it comes to opinion. Agree to disagree. Think positive. This is very important. The thing that I have learned along the way that we should not take criticism or other people negative behavior personally. Sometimes people behave negatively not because he or she dislike us or hate us, but because of his or her situation and things that happen to the person. You need to do what you need to do is train your mind and control your emotion. Easier said than done, of course, for many people, but it is possible to think wisely with practice. So, in order to have this, we need to practice and try to lessen our negative thoughts every and also our negative talk every single day. So, what is maturity? Okay, it is a parallel with a person to be a wise person. It is a matter on how you treat yourself and others. Okay, a matured person will not treat herself with a bad substance or a bad habits, and also will treat other people in with kindness and respect. So if you are tired of all the childish conversations and fighting around you, or you want people to have more respect towards you, try some of these techniques to learn how to become a matured person. And you need to remember everything that happened to us every single day is a reflection of our behavior too. So if our behavior is portraying or indicates more negativity, that what will reflect to us. Okay, so these are the 5 things that we can do. Number 1, be a respectful person. Respect others. Okay. Number 2, self-confidence. I'm sure this is not easy to do. Okay, to actually enhance, you need to understand the techniques to enhance your self-confidence. You identify your weaknesses and do your best to improve it. To do sports and to read more books and to do a lot of good deeds will actually enhance your self confidence. Set goals and work towards them. Do not look at other people or judge other people. Be busy with setting your own goals and who you are in 5 years from now. That is more important. Judging other people is just a waste of your time. And then keep an open mind. Okay, do not believe that whatever that you are, your thoughts, your perception is the only right perception. Okay, you need to be able to open up and see the other possibility and differences. All right, so part of maturity is to know what you want. A person who is really focused on what he or she wants usually will be more matured and wise. Yeah, be respectful to others. Okay, you need to be respectful to others and accept someone as the way they are. Okay, if other people is rude or unkind to you, don't respond with unkindness. Okay, I know this is not easy because usually we will give a reflection of other people's behavior. But the best thing is not to negatively answer or send the message just like how that person has sent to you. Show you are the bigger person by walking away or by saying thank you or something that is a better and portray your maturity and wise. Keep an open mind. Okay, ask for clarification although you disagree, but do not have to show. You ask, what do you mean by that? Why you disagree? Why you perceive it that way? It is better than just, oh no, that is so wrong, I have learned about this like this. So you are actually look as if a defensive person, not a wise person. If you do that, have confidence to yourself. Think confidently. Write down some of your talent and your good attributes and increase it. Invest a lot of your time in that rather than doing something like social media, gossiping, and so forth. Those are going to reduce your self confidence. Okay, invest more time in self improvement like reading, like writing, doing sports, and attain more new skills. Think of activities you enjoy doing and how to contribute. And don't be afraid to embrace your style. Some people has a very friendly style. Some people has a very serious style and so forth. Okay, accept personal responsibility. Okay, you need to be able to accept that you do have certain responsibility and own it and implement it. Make sure when people look at you, people know that people can trust you and you are a person who walks the talk. Okay, now we go to common sense. Okay, usually people a common means everybody's supposed to know about it. However, due to our latest technology, our time spending with mobile phones and so forth, we tend to forget the common sense that all human beings supposed to have. So let's revisit what is common sense. Four steps applying common sense to your decision. Common sense is your natural ability to make good judgment and to behave in a practical and sensible way. Okay, there are four steps. Number one, compare the risk and reward of a decision before choosing what you do. Number two, ask someone you trust for feedback if you aren't sure about your decision. To ask feedback is something that is normal, but make sure you ask feedback from a person that is trustworthy enough to tell you the truth. Yeah? Trust your initial feeling so you don't overanalyze things too much. Look your situation from another perspective to think through in it clearly. Four steps practicing common sense. Don't do things that you know are bad for you. Okay. Be observant of your surrounding. For example, if you want to go into the lift, okay, you make sure people go out from the lift. If you borrowed your friend's car, at least you fill up the fuel as a common courtesy. Pick options that are the most practical in the situation, except that there are something you cannot change. List of common sense to do in daily life. Let people go out from the bus and elevators before entering. Put your stuff back on the proper shelf in grocery stores. Don't leave carts all over the parking lot. Covering your mouth while coughing. Do not eat sticky food in public. Take care of your personal hygiene and do not call your lecturers or someone else in the middle of the night. So when we practice common sense, we are actually doing others a favor, and also is a gesture of respect to others. So what is social behavior? So it is related to common sense and also maturity and wise. So social behavior defined as interactive among individuals, normally with the same species, that usually beneficial to one or more. Okay, there are three examples of social behavior. Number one, communication. Number two, attitude. Okay, communication is about how we communicate so that people understand each other. Attitude is the behavior a person practices toward others, things, and events. Intonation is very important. Intonation, in order to enhance effectiveness in communication, especially verbal communication, intonation must be in the right manner. Okay, for example, if you ask question, you ask, there's intonation to ask, how are you? Okay, but when you give your statement, I am doing great, thank you. So the intonation is different. When you are angry, will be different. When you are calm, will be different. When you are teaching, it will be a different intonation. Okay, so these are the things that we need to do as a common sense during a communication. Eye contact, okay, show that you care about your listener. Avoid interrupting when other people is talking, and show your interest, okay, and nod and smile to the person, okay, and your posture must be welcoming and open and inviting. Attitude, take steps to act with purpose so that your actions are in line with your value and who you are. Say please, thank you, okay, thank you for waiting, all right, and even my apologies or I'm sorry. Being polite, okay, be grateful for everything that you have. And intonation, don't speak too fast, slow down the intonation when asking. Voice intonation goes up when giving statement, okay, see you tomorrow, okay, or see you tomorrow, okay, and that kind of intonation. So watch your intonation so that you will not have any miscommunication with anyone. Last one is about personal grooming, okay. It's about how people sees you. It's how people care about the appearance and well-being. Um, yes, we should not judge a person by its book by its cover, but normal and common situation, people will judge a person by the way they look like. So for you to to gain benefit in social setup, you need to be able to observe your grooming. Okay, do not overfeeding, um, refuse to take a bath, or biting nails and so on will actually damage your physical appearance and your image. Okay, so you need to when you wear good clothing, you bathe and take care of your hygiene, you will feel confident, okay, and believe in yourself. Your outlook looks professional. It also will influence your emotion, and when you wear professionally during the office hour, it will actually make you a part of the environment, the adaptable environment. It enhances aesthetic. Human beings love beauty, health, and hygiene. Right? Grooming also eliminates germs, health issues, and so forth. Okay, so personal grooming for men, please take care of your hair, all right? Take care of shirt, trousers, and also maintain active lifestyle. Okay, nobody likes people who are slouchy, who look sad or bored, and so forth. Okay, haircut. Okay, as I mentioned just now, shirt and trousers, and also active lifestyle. Grooming tips for women also similar, okay, and also less. Don't put too much makeup, okay. Less makeup but a glowing, healthy skin. Dress sensibly and apply makeup reasonably. So these are the 4 types of dress code, okay. Business, formal, business professional, casual, and casual. What are the things that you should not wear at the workplace? I know this is a common sense, but some people do not have this common sense. So I need to remind everyone. No flip-flops, no natural hair color, a facial piercing, backless top, short skirts or dresses, short pants, and yoga. Yes, we are not supposed to judge others, but when we choose, we must choose wisely because our clothing, our appearance is our first layer or dimension of personal image or marketing. So that's all. I hope you benefit from this video. Okay, let's be a wise and a matured person. Thank you.